sports. It's in the game.
This is one of those offensive performances that I'll never forget. What a game.
Today.
Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going. And we are underway from Santa Clara. This fielded right at the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Smith going to look to throw right away. And got his man complete. He's to the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 79 yards. And the Seahawks will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That one will bounce out of the back of the end zone here at the 25. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They go play action here. Purdy. He's got Ayuk once again. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Purdy off the play fake. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now Purdy. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Niners are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Moody good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. And the QB rating right now sky high, 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. But I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yep, that's the
right. That's the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now they'll run. It's Ken Walker. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack. The Seahawks will call on Michael Dixon on 4th down to punt this one away. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. Taking it about the 16. And that'll go as a 57-yard punt with a return of 12. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so, and there's your end result right there.
On 2nd down, it's Walker. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Smith. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing now is Geno. That's going to be caught. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 32 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's DK Metcalf who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units in there. Kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Purdy now to throw off the play action. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. This defense, Charles, very opportunistic here early. A second fumble recovery in this first quarter of play.
Yeah, you mentioned the right word, opportunistic and aggressive, because once they got the first fumble recovery, they were eager to get a second one, and sometimes they just come in bunches. On the flip side, They've got to figure out how to hold the ball because the play calls seem to be okay. They're just not executing.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. Smith's throw caught here by Metcalf. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Now Gino on first down. And this a quick slant to Lockett. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he's going to be met at about the 43.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Smith, and this throw finds Smith and Jigba. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 32-yard line. Smith on first down. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's 2nd down. Trying the left side with Walker. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. But that's always a risk on those longer kicks. You have to drive it low to get it there. That opened the door for a better chance for the defense to get a hand on it, and that's just what we saw there.
And even if the odds increase a little bit because it's a longer field goal attempt, it's still difficult to get hands on the football and create a block. Big-time excitement for that unit, getting through and knocking that one away.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Play action. Now Purdy. Got a man. That's Ayuk. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that 1st. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the Seahawks are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down, creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. He's got room at the 30, and he'll be taken down at the 26. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. On 1st and 10, Smith. Now wasting time going right back to DK Metcalf. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now 2nd and 5. Geno now to throw. To the right side, incomplete to Metcalf. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. Back to throw, Smith. And he's got it. Touchdown, Seahawks. Tyler Lockett with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 21-7. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it ends with a Tyler Lockett touchdown. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Niners ready to go on offense for the final time of this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Purdy now to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Now, a quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Here's Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Purdy sets up to throw again. Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So we have come to halftime, and what's all... No, I'm not mad at you for skipping halftime, but can I just have a sip of water real quick? Please, thank you. All right, let's go. And able to get this out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Uchenna Nwosu. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. After the interception, here's Smith. He finds Smith and Jigba in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Eluding the pressure right. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Niners are able to cut into that deficit. Moody good with the extra point. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Drive that time of 6 plays. And it was Brandon Ayuk capping it off with a touchdown reception. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. Their lead down from 21 but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Geno. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. And Metcalf going to have the Seahawks 1st down as he's up to the 40-yard line. Out of the gun, Smith. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
2nd down, here's Purdy to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And quickly, they get to the line. On 1st down, it's Purdy. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown. Brandon Ayuk with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. Moody good with the extra point. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here come the Seahawks now set to take over on offense. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got him in, complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Walker. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Smith. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 25-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down, Smith. Outright to Smith and Jigba. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. From the 20, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Smith. This one into the hands of Metcalf. He's got some room to operate. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the 1st. Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Well, trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Purdy looking to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Purdy connects with Kittle underneath. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. And Purdy's throw going to be taken in by Ayuk. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They go play action here. Purdy. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 1 play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Smith. That completes it again to Metcalf. Down to the 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film section in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Purdy will look to throw again here. And it's caught. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Purdy to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. 2nd down and 6 now. Dallas up the middle. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Smith. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, and that should just about do it. And they take a knee. Second and 11 now. They'll fake the jet sweep and go instead with Walker. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something, and they did in this one.
today.
The kicker, Jake Moody's got it teed up, and we are underway now from Santa Clara. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Here's Wilson to throw right away. And his throw here's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. 23 yards to pick up there.
That is one heck of a catch right there. Got his eye on it the whole way and able to make the grab one-handed. Very nicely done, and for a nice chunk of yardage, too.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. On second down, a run with Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction. Makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
On third down, Wilson. This pass out wide to Hall. And he works free. He's still on his feet. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall, 51 yards. And the Jets get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was capped off by a touchdown pass to Breece Hall. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to be brought down right there, so nothing after the catches. He's dropped at the 42. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. Yeah, good job to get him to the ground quickly right there at the 36-yard line. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Purdy off the play fake. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there, 21 yards. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the 49ers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Moody good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
I do believe we came here to see a game, didn't we? And it looks like he's running what we call routes versus air. You just go out there with your offensive unit and throw the football with no defense. He's 5 for 5 on the opening drive.
He was on his game there for drive number 1, but My only thing is now he can't go any higher than that. He was so perfect. Can he do it again later?
Yeah, all he cares about right now is making it 10 for 10, 15 for 15.
Keeping that going.
And he feels like he can get it done.
On first down, Wilson. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Wilson smart to take off and run with it as he's able to pick up the first.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard at 11. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They'll go again with Hall.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here is 3rd and 5. Here's Wilson. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. On 4th down, here's the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt for the Jets. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Purdy's throw complete here to Ayuk. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Play action. Now Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. He's got the first down. He's got a big game going right now. Already over 100 yards receiving in this first half alone. Back to throw, Purdy. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it was Brandon Ayuk capping it off with a touchdown reception. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. And New York set to take the field. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Throwing is Wilson. He dumps this one off here to Hall. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Now Wilson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on fourth down. He'll return it from the 6. So a 56-yard punt. They'll net 41 after the 15-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they fell behind early, but since then, 2 touchdowns and a 14-7 lead.
Yeah, they found the end zone on their first 2 drives, and even more so after the defense gave up the first lead. With these last 2 drives, obviously they inspired their D because they shut them down the last time out. They hope to continue that string.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing here, Purdy. They'll roll him out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Purdy. Got a man. That's Ayuk. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 20-yard line. Here's Purdy. Caught by Ayuk, who is rolling in this game. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Purdy now to throw. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they're going to measure revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
And this one is right down the middle, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Wilson. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again here, Wilson. He finds his man, complete. It's Wilson. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. A 1st and 10 here, and if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Here's Wilson to throw. Open man here is Conklin. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. The two Wilsons, Zach and Garrett, teaming up there. And the Jets get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. Going to throw right side here, complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Purdy. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit halftime, an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to go to begin quarter number 3. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And it is incomplete. I had a defender running right with him, and now it's 3rd down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Niners first down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. And Purdy's throw going to be taken in by Ayuk. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They go play action here. Purdy trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's second down. Now it's Wilson. He finds Randall Cobb on the completion. Well, that'll get him the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. Now it's Wilson. Throwing quickly to Wilson. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Wilson. Open man, here is Cobb. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Randall Cobb, 40 yards. And the Jets are an extra point away from taking the lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the third. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Purdy looking to throw.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And now they're in the hurry-up.
On first down, it's Purdy.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
Off play action. Purdy. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in.
Purdy to throw it on first down.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
A third quarter now, and a one-point game as they line up 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake. Purdy. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead.
And the Jets are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Now they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Ball again on 2nd down.
Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13. from the shotgun. Wilson. That's complete to Cobb. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for New York. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And he fields it cleanly. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Purdy off the play fake. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. The throw over the middle taken in. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Connects with Kittle underneath. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 1st down, Purdy. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
Purdy to throw again on 2nd and 10.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Off play action. Purdy. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11.
So here we go. It's Jake Moody now in a big spot.
This for the lead in the final stages. And his kick is right there. It's good, and they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
So here's Wilson and the Jets.
Down by 2. 2:07 remaining. They'll have one play, maybe 2, before the 2-minute warning as they've got a 1st down. Here's Wilson. He gets it over the middle to Cobb.
And he'll be brought down with the 1st down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Wilson to throw.
He gets it underneath to Hall.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Throwing now is Wilson. That is caught. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now Wilson. Got a man, that's Lazard. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Allen Lazard 37 yards. And the Jets have taken a fourth quarter lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 5. 5 plays there on that drive. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here's 1st and 10. Purdy to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about... And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Purdy to throw. Got a man, that's Ayuk.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Purdy's throw complete here to Ayuk.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Here's 1st down. Here's Purdy to throw.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half.
Today.
Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going.
And we are underway from Santa Clara.
And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
First play from scrimmage. Here's Murray. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Play action. Now it's Murray rolling to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. But you know it's never easy to get Kyler Murray down to the ground, and to do it with a sack on their first drive, what a great tone setter defensively.
Oh, and no one's celebrating more than the defensive coordinator, because that's all he's preached all week long. Keep him hemmed in. Don't let him get into the open field and create big plays with his feet. To get him down in the pocket early, that's got to feel great for them.
And give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first. They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again.
And slow going there, as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. On the draw, Connor. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Second down, Murray sets to throw.
Finding his target, it's Trey McBride.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Now Murray off play action. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. To throw is Murray. Fights loose.
And Murray with a smart move there at the end of the play. Picks up the first down and then slides to the ground.
Connor up the middle. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Murray. This is caught. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. Now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. And he's got it. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. Trying to finish off this opening drive from the 3. This is 3rd and goal.
Connor is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
That's a great read down here near the goal line. Most defenses are keying in on Kyler Murray, knowing they likes to have the ball in his hands. But here he gives it up on the option, and that's a great call as it leads to a touchdown run.
Extra point good by Prater, and that makes the score 7-0.
That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And it was a touchdown run by James Conner that was the exclamation mark. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action. Now Purdy. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. They go play action here. Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 26. He's got Ayuk once again. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me out.
That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Moody good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a touchback as Dortch elects not to return it. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Here's Murray. That's complete to Michael Wilson. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 33. 14 yards that time for number 14. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Murray. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3. Murray now. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the 49ers will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Here's a diving catch right side. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Purdy. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Here's Purdy. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. Second and goal from the 1. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Brandon Ayuk as the first half is winding down. And the Niners have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. First down, Murray. Shakes off the sag, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before half from Murray. Flushed out right. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. The end result, 21 yards. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And it's caught. Touchdown. Brandon Ayuk. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now 21-7. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And a touchback as Dortch elects not to return it. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Murray now to throw. Finds his running back, James Conner. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. Murray going to throw.
Throw left side, hauled in by McBride. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Now 2nd and 3. Here's Connor on the read option. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Prater's kick is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
And they're going to speed things up here. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Purdy off the play fake. Connects with Kittle underneath. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And the lead grows to 14 at 24-10. So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that can all change, because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Murray. He's got McBride here over the middle. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now Murray again. Bust through the tackle. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Throwing now is Murray. He's got the connection to Moore. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. A false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. Looking to throw. Murray. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Murray eluding the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run forward with counter. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. James Conner with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Prater for the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
Back to throw, Purdy. Got a man, that's Ayuk. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 31-yard line. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Purdy's throw complete here to Ayuk. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And a touchback as Dortch elects not to return it. Kyler Murray now in the Cardinal offense. Down by 2 touchdowns. 1:46 to go. Field goals, useless at this point. They need 2 touchdowns, and they need them in short order. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. To throw again. Murray. This is caught. It's Brown. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Being chased out left. Here comes second down. Operating from the gun. Murray. A short one here caught by McBride. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. This is caught. And the Cardinals are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And into the end zone, a pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. So a fourth quarter pick six here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick six, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And a touchback as Dortch elects not to return it. Arizona's offense back out and ready to go. For this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Murray has it knocked loose, fumble. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Purdy. Throwing right, and that's complete. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. He faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is.
Today, from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, this is the National Football League.
Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's Wilson to throw right away. They're able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Seven yards there and a 1st down.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
On 1st down, Wilson. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's the 2nd down and 6. Give to Hall running right.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Lets it fly deep for Cobb. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This will be caught just inside the 10. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. Back to the ground with Hall. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. Here's Wilson. And he's got it. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin from 3 yards out. And the Jets are on the board first here this afternoon. Zerline connects on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it ends with a Jet touchdown. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their own 26. On play action, they'll throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Escaping the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As quarterbacks like to do, he pushed it downfield on that throw. But I think that since he was outside the pocket and there was open space, it would have been a good time for his first carry of the game.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 20-yard line. Play action, now Purdy. And it's caught. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, a 20-yard touchdown. And the 49ers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Moody good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You can have a lot to handle in this one.
Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Ball again on second down. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards. (7-7) our score after 1. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter. On third down, Wilson, as they've got it as we resume action. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Here's Wilson. This is caught with a catch right side. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. A give running right is Hall. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's a second down and 7 from the 37. Hall again. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 7 yards there and a first down. Now it's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Hall. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. Flush to his right. A beautiful fake. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. They'll toss it out right here to Hall. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. In motion left goes a tight end. Third down, here's Abanikanda. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They get 5, and it will go ahead and move the chains. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
To throw is Wilson. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall from 3 yards out. And the Jets have taken the lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it was capped off by a touchdown pass to Breece Hall. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They go play action here. Purdy. Wide open receiver, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Connects with Kittle underneath. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. First down now, but that clock rolling. Purdy now to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Purdy sets up to throw again. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Niners are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Purdy will throw for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Now Wilson on 2nd down. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Wilson. Caught left side by Cobb. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. To throw again is Wilson. Caught by Cobb. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 38-yard line. So he comes out of nowhere. He's got this handlebar mustache, greasy hair. And he says, would you rather eat a jar of mayonnaise or 3 sticks of butter? And I'm what? All right, never mind. 3rd quarter action now. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. There's receiver Brandon Ayuk as San Francisco's offense returns to the field. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line. He tried to buy some time to the right. So, Charles, when a guy gets out of the pocket, what's the focus of the quarterback?
Most of them keep their eyes downfield. They want to try and make a play throwing the ball. Some of them, they want to tuck it and go. But when they scramble, in this case, as you said, to the right, you're cutting the field in half. So good defenses kind of converge in that spot, and they don't give you much territory to throw the ball. He had nowhere to go with it. Ends up getting the ball stripped.
From the gun, it's Wilson. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. But Nick Bosa so quick on the outside, he gets in there to bring him down. After the sack, 3rd and goal now from the 12. Here's Wilson to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Wilson. Touchdown! The 2 Wilsons, Zach and Garrett teaming up there. And the Jets have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Wilson going to throw for it. steps away to his left. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. And with a successful two-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. He's got Ayuk once again. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. On first down, Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here. And that is caught for the 2 points. They didn't want the tie. They rolled the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead, and it just changes the complexion of the whole game.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field. Now Hall to start the drive. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Here's Hall again. And this time he won't even make it back to the line of scrimmage as they stop him in his tracks. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. From the shotgun, Wilson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now Wilson. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be second down. Straight ahead is Hall. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 38-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. There's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give to Hall up the middle. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. From the 33, here's a 2nd and 5. Throwing is Wilson. Open man here is Conklin. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first. Hall on a give up the middle. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Well, here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. Wilson able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run with Hall. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. A carry here for the big tight end. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They go play action now. Wilson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. Certainly, those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Nick Bosa in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. Here now, 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Alan Lazard from 4 yards out. And the Jets answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, you know, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Purdy to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Here's 2nd down. Throwing, Purdy. That ball caught, Brandon Ayuk. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. And Purdy's throw going to be taken in by Ayuk. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. down the middle, and it's complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Here's 1st and goal. To throw is Purdy. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead. And also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Now Wilson. He gets it underneath to Hall. And not a whole lot there, maybe 3 yards on 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Throwing now is Wilson. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. Yet he will get out of bounds. That stops the clock, but 2-yard gains, definitely not what you're looking for at this juncture. Well, the faithful in full roar here in Santa Clara. This is 3rd down. Here's Wilson. That is caught. And they will get the conversion on 3rd down, but the clock, a more pressing factor. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Wilson to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. They'll come up now on 2nd down. One last shot for Wilson. This ball intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. Down the sideline he goes. And the Niners are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in
today.
Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Minshew looking to throw it right off the bat. This one completes Alec Pierce. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Minshew. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. Down at the 35. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 6. Looking to throw it. Minshew. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Minshew sets to throw. Left side, he finds Pierce. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Here's Minshew. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now Minshew. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Michael Pittman from 6 yards away. And the Colts will jump on top with the game's 1st score here this afternoon. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it was capped off on the touchdown catch by Michael Pittman. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Play action. Now Purdy. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Purdy off the play fake. Got a man. That's Ayuk. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. The opening drive, it continues, Charles, to be all pass, and it's working. Now they're on the doorstep of a touchdown here, 1st and goal.
Brandon, because it's working so well.
That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the 49ers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Purdy will throw for it. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one-up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. Throwing on 1st down is Minshew. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Quick slant caught by Pierce. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Eight 8-7 our score after one on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession. Now Minshew on 1st and 10. Lets one go downfield for Pierce. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown Colts. Alec Pierce, 65 yards. And the Colts are once again back in front. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it was capped off by a touchdown catch from Alec Pierce. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And out from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Colts will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Now a 2nd and 6. Up the middle, here's Taylor. Oh, able to avoid him. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Looking to throw. He's got his man. It's Pierce. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. They'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. Minshew, 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. It'll be Minshew again. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Back to throw again. This is caught. Touchdown. Alec Pierce with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes it 21-8. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was capped off by a touchdown catch from Alec Pierce. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
They'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 34-yard line. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. They'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Purdy. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Purdy sets up to throw again. Flushed out right. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brock Purdy. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Niners get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll throw now on the final play. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. So no sooner did the teams get to the locker rooms, and they're running right back out. Halftime over, third quarter, ready to go. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their own 24. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And he'll be taken down right there at the 38. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They go play action here. Purdy. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing here, Purdy. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Purdy now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the 49ers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. And he's got it. The try for two is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal. So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about, not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll come out to the 25. Ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They go to the ground again with Taylor. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor. 67 yards. And the Colts have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now Brandon Ayuk ready to bring out the rest of this offense here for this upcoming series. Previous series, definitely a focal point. 3 catches, the touchdown grab. As a DB, you're a former DB, is there a number of catches on a drive you're like, oh, he got the best of us?
I'm not sure there's a number, but there's a great feel. And what he did on the last drive, yeah.
Especially with a touchdown.
Yes.
You're never happy.
You're exactly right. The way he capped it off. So you feel that at the sideline, and now you're looking at your buddies and saying, okay, what are we going to do to take things away from him? Because I'm not sure the other guys can make those sort of plays. So let's make sure that we don't let him get going again.
Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's got the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try to throw for it with Minshew. And this is going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Gay's kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So give them 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. He's got Ayuk once again. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And that one too wide and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Purdy completes this one here to McCaffrey. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Purdy looking to throw. He'll buy some time right. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest. Picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it. And no
touchdown! George Kittle from 10 yards out. And the 49ers have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Back now here in Santa Clara. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Out of the gun is Minshew. Now that's into the hands of Mo Alley Cox, the tight end. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5. Minshew sets to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Chase Young in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And quickly they get to the line. On first down, it's Purdy. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Back to throw, Purdy. And he's got it. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners will add to their 4th quarter lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll look to throw. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they try to make it a 2-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A 2-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. A pass there over the middle to start things out. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Minshew. That's complete to Pierce. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Minshew to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here's Minshew. He'll get this one to Pittman. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 45-yard line. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now Minshew. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 31-yard line. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Here we go, 1st and goal. Escaping the... And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking, nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates, I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
So here we go, 45 seconds left, and things have boiled down to this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Here is 3rd down and 4. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he will have a Niners 1st down. And that ought to be the one that seals the victory. Purdy down to a knee, and that should be the final act of the ball game.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout, but instead they needed every